Hello and welcome to the next edition of The Top Table. Today I have with me Zach Everest and Kenny Kevin. I said it wrong. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're showing time. Hello, welcome to the next edition of The Top Table. Today I have with me Zach Everest and Kevin Kinney. We're going to be going over topics that you yourself submitted to our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And you know the routine. We pull a topic out of the bowl and we just discuss our opinions on it. So, without further ado, should we dive right into this?
Let's get to it.
Alright, let's get my hand wet, give it a little splash of Rooney, dust it off, and see what we pull. Alright, on Instagram, Farthead23 asks...
Fear the Head.
Oh.
Fear the Head 23.
I like it.
Alright, well, Fear the Head 23 asks, the usefulness or non-usefulness of the new GX cards. What do you think, Zach?
It brings a whole new element to the game. Like, I think to play a deck without a GX, you're just you're at a disadvantage. The GX attacks are so strong. There's a reason you can only use it once per turn or once per game. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they're game changing. Like, I mean,
Definitely.
some of the GX attacks would be busted if you could use them more than one game.
Ridiculous.
So
And I mean, it's also, if you look at it from the comparison to EXs, when EXs came in, it was like, oh my gosh, if you're not playing EXs, you're just bad.
Yeah.
So, and what he asks is the usefulness or non-usefulness of the GXs. So if you have to look at it in total, you know, it's about half and half. There's half that are useful, half that are non.
I mean, some are good.
Nobody's playing
they're all good.
Nobody's playing a Hakamogo. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Nobody's
but
playing
I'm
that
just
crap.
saying, like, it's kind of like an ace spec. Like, if you're not playing it, like, you have to play an ace spec.
Yeah.
Computer search, obviously the best one. You're gonna play it, and then you have Master Ball. Like,
But you're gonna play something that
you gotta
fits
play
to
an
your
ace
deck.
spec.
Yeah.
So
And,
I'm like-
same with the GX attack.
I'm thinking
gotta play that.
off the top of my head, Gyarados. Like, is there another deck that's relevant that doesn't have a GX attack in it? That's the only one I can think of.
I mean,
Right? I mean, you pretty much have to have a GX in your. You pretty much have to have a GX
You talking
attack
about full
in your
retaliation
deck.
Gyarados?
I mean,
Yeah, full retaliation Gyarados.
Even then, you can fit in a Tauros, something like that, because it runs DCEs. You know,
the only
so
thing
it's-
I think.
No, but my point
Greninja.
is,
Greninja.
My point is, you almost need a GX attack to keep up with the meta. I mean, like you said, you can fit a Tauros in there because you can use his GX attack to potentially knock another large GX Pokemon out in one turn and take two prizes.
Most definitely, yeah. Especially like if you're looking at an expanded format, you're seeing all these decks that have availability to all these cards that you can't use in standard, and they're adding GX cards because, like Zach said, you're at a disadvantage if you're not playing them. So usefulness.
Favorite GX attack?
Favorite GX? Ooh, that's a good question. As of right now,
Espeon damage spread.
yeah, I like Espeon
That's,
damage spread. Espeon
my
damage
favorite.
spread has been my go-to.
Hollow Hunt.
We already know what you're
Are
doing.
the best.
Hollow
3 cards from your discard pile, put them in your hand.
I mean,
I want to see
DC,
Sylveon play a
boom,
little
win
more
the game.
because I kind of like the concept of taking 2 and just picking them back out.
That's good.
and I mean, I know it doesn't seem good, but Drumpus actually isn't bad too. Early game, shuffle for 10.
I
mean,
don't agree with that.
I like it.
You're
I
forcing
like it.
your
Red
opponent
card
to have
delinquent, just get
How many times you open with a dead hand? If you open up drama and at least one energy, you're back in it. It sets you back one turn. I don't care what you're saying.
It is a game changer,
It is
though.
a
But
game
you're playing-
changer.
you're
It gets you
always
back.
playing it
It
with
gets you
something.
from crap to something that's playable.
But it is
You
a
have
game
10 cards
changer.
in your
If it's your only GX attack in your deck, then yeah, go ahead and use it.
You may not like it, but 10 new
if
cards,
you got
that
a
is a game
different
changer.
GX attack, then use that one instead.
All right, well, I think you guys know how we feel about GX attacks by now, and we will send this one to the Pokemon round file. All right, you want to do the honors, Zach?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Let's see what we got here. Dust it off.
Carlos Duran Jr. from Facebook asked, "What's the best Eevee evolution?"
The best EV evolution, if we're talking, are we talking TCG or just overall?
No, which one is the best?
Umbreon, definitely Umbreon.
Hey.
Yeah.
We agree on something.
agree on something?
It's the only good one.
Yeah.
The rest are
Umbreon
pretty trash.
is
Am
the
I
best.
trash because I think the typing Eevees are the best?
Which one? No, as in like which one?
Oh,
Like
well,
not,
I mean,
not in the card. Like
Yeah,
which
no,
one do you
no.
like the best?
Yeah.
oh, which one do I like?
Which overall, not card wise.
Which one do I personally think is the
Yeah.
coolest?
Yeah.
Leafeon.
Leafeon, okay.
Okay.
I think
So
you're wrong,
let's-
but
You're definitely wrong.
He's green.
Umbreon.
He's green.
Umbreon's
Okay,
definitely
he's
the
green.
best.
He's green. I like that too.
He's mean and green.
yeah, but
definitely.
No,
That's
Umbreon is probably the best. He's a
Yeah,
dark
he's the best
Pokemon.
one.
now let's
yeah.
switch back to the TCG. What is
Yeah.
the best evolution in
That's ever
TCG?
came out. I mean,
No, I okay.
we're going how
Current.
far
I
back?
think current.
Current. Let's stick with current.
Sylveon.
Sylveon? Okay.
There's
Okay.
3 cards.
Sylveon.
It's probably Eevee. Let's be real. Eevee by
Eevee, yeah,
itself.
Eevee.
where
The
it's-
Eevee Energy Evolution
Energy
type.
Evolution Eevee.
Yeah.
Yeah, Evolution
okay.
Eevee
We'll give the
just
nod to
good.
Eevee Energy Evolution.
Yeah,
It's
because-
the best card.
He makes all of the
Eevees.
evolutions
Alright, good.
like viable options.
I agree.
Yeah.
You can basically turn 1 attack with your as long as you have that corresponding energy to go with your evolution.
Yeah,
Stage-
it's real convenient that they all have like single energy attacks too. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
evolve, now I can attack.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it. Oh,
All right.
use for 30. Espeon's the best.
All right.
Personal
Well,
favorite.
Not
we agree to disagree and then agree again.
we definitely
Let's
disagree
keep
a
moving
lot
on.
this.
Let's keep moving on.
All right. Go
Thank
ahead and
you
do
for
us
that
the
question.
honors.
All right, Daniel KRT3. In the anime, who was your favorite character?
This is the
Yeah.
guy that won the Lapras.
Oh,
Really?
yeah,
Hey,
nice.
all right.
Yeah, you won a Lapras from us.
Congratulations.
We appreciate you following, man. We're going to be giving away a full art Sycamore once we reach 500 followers on Instagram.
getting pretty
So
close.
I think we're at about 300 and a half, somewhere right around there. So go ahead, give us a follow. Tell your friends to follow. Soccer Scoop on Instagram. Another 150 or so followers, and we will be giving away a full art Sycamore. Now
All
let's
right.
dive right
What
into
he
that
said?
question.
Back to this. Who was my favorite, or who was our favorite characters from the anime?
Meowth.
Meowth, okay.
He speaks English.
Okay, yeah, that's
He's
pretty
a
cool.
Pokemon
That's
that
pretty
speaks
cool.
English.
Did you ever see the story behind it? How he spoke English?
No.
You should watch that sometime.
Okay.
We're not going to
He
get into it,
doesn't
but
know.
it's really cool.
Speaks English, bro.
Yeah, it's cool.
I can relate to that.
Because you speak English too.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
That's what I said. But Gary's by far the best character in
Gary?
the anime.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. No,
far.
you
If
know,
I'm picking a human, it's got to be Nurse Joy.
it's... Oh man, I have a hard time finding a favorite character overall. If I have to really pick somebody, I think it's going to be Steven Stone. Steven Stone is a badass.
He's alright.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
I like Gary.
All right, well, go ahead and tweet us at Sacker Scoop and let us know your favorite character. We would love to discuss with you on our Twitter. So appreciate that question, and thank you for winning. All right.
Thank you for winning.
Yeah, he won the Lapras.
Congratulations on winning.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Lisa _ Cordova on Instagram asks, "What is your favorite deck?"
Of all time?
It says, "What is your favorite deck?" So let's go ahead and go with all time and currently.
My favorite deck all time.
Let's do all time first.
Is Archie's Blastoise. Archie's Blastoise. I just remember the day I was sitting at the card shop. Josh goes, "All right, so we're gonna Archie's for Blastoise," and I was like, "That sounds horrible." Like, he's like sends me this list of like Japanese list first of all, and I'm like, first of all, like this is gonna be trash, and then he builds it. And I'm playing Brizzy and Genesect at this time. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna run it over, and he just destroys me. And then we have now we have 6 people in the shop, all going to a states championship, and we're all playing Blastoise. And I just remember after the first round of the states, like the whole place was like, turn 1 Blastoise, guys, turn 1 Blastoise. And then it wins Worlds that year too. So we're like, I was like, we kind of did something there, boys.
That's good. That's good. It's a good deck.
Turn 1 Blastoise. What about you?
My favorite deck all time. I know it's bad.
Creep Show. Creep Show.
Creep Show.
Oh man.
Show Gengar. I love Gengar. Gengar's sick. He's not my favorite, but he is sick. And the idea of having 30 damage and just knocking it out, something with 240 HP, the concept is amazing. It doesn't work well, But the concept's great.
We went from winning worlds to trash
The
cans.
trash, yeah, you're right. You're right.
So,
You're right.
do you guys like just chilling and having a good time and relaxing?
What?
Favorite deck, Turbo Dark.
Yeah. That's well. I mean,
Just relax, coast, have a good time, put it on autopilot.
that's
You know how it goes.
that's my go-to when we're playing competitive. But
All right, what about right now? What's your favorite deck right now?
Decidueye Vileplume.
All right, I think we know why. Is
the
that
best.
yeah? He ability locks and then pews you. He loves to pew.
yeah, he loves the.
What about you?
Yes.
Currently, right now, like with all the new cards coming out, kind of pieced together this Lycanroc build. I know a couple people may have watched it on one of the streams. Zach didn't pilot it very well, but
You're right.
it's that's okay. So, well, I'm gonna rebuild it and probably bring it out. But the new Lycanroc GX is super good. So I think that deck is gonna be very, very viable in the future.
Do you guys smell that? Is that Garbodor? Trash and Lance for the win. Boom, baby, slam dunk.
Trash Lance.
Yeah.
Trash Lance Garbodor.
All right, well, let's get right back into this. And you know, I'd like
I'm
to
gonna
splash
do
my
it
hand.
again.
It's my turn.
I don't care.
You got jacked.
You got Jack. Your boy Eric B
Eric
on
B.
Instagram. Best Pokemon generation. This one's easy. This
That's
one's not even. No,
No,
there's
that's
no
a good one.
question.
That's a good one. No.
Easy.
Okay, go ahead, answer it.
Second gen.
Yeah!
Not even
second
good.
gen! Woo! Figure out something else.
You got like
Why
three
is that
great
easy?
starters.
Oh my
you got
gosh.
Lugia. You got Ho-Oh.
Second gen.
Wait,
Second
so
gen.
what gen are we in right now?
Seven.
Seven.
All right. Well, I like
Second-
7. You know why?
Seven,
Why?
Sun and Moon?
Mallow's my girl.
All right. Now, playing
Love
the
me
video
some
game,
Mallow.
I love it because
What-
you play the video game, you're going 16 badges? You're telling me 16
Exactly.
badges? I'm there
Yeah.
every time. Please,
That's the best.
please. Anybody from Pokemon, if you ever watch this, remake Silver and Gold.
They did it, but let's do it again.
Let's do it again. Yeah.
And then like
Like remake it.
which gen is it that has Mudkip and Triku and Chimchar? Is that right?
I believe
or is
that's
it
Diamond and Pearl. So that would
That
be
one- that-
Diamond
those
and
three
Pearl was
starters are
fourth generation.
monsters?
Yeah, no, that one's
Yeah.
good. Diamond and Pearl is good too, but
It's not Chimchar. It's
Looks like we're going with the even.
Yeah.
2 and 4.
Torchic's third generation.
okay. Maybe
It's
I don't
Chimchar.
know.
It's
Is it
Chimchar. Yeah.
So what's your favorite thing about Generation 2?
My favorite thing about Gen 2,
The game.
maybe more so the nostalgia factor. Like when you played through the first game as a kid, and it was very bland, and like it was on Game Boy, so you don't really have much color or aesthetic to the game. And then Game Boy Color came out, and then they came out with Gold and Silver, and it was just such a wow factor. So going back and looking at everything and just how everything's developed and loving that as such a platform for Pokemon being like the next step in entertainment, it's just, it's great. I love it. That's it.
You knew it was gonna grow.
Yeah, big
Like
time.
that was the first step. And as soon as that hit, you're like 150 more Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
dude. No, I was
And
like,
the game was
100
like
something,
16
but close,
badges. You're like, yes,
Yeah.
it's only gonna get better for me.
Well, do you guys still play Pokemon video games?
I do.
Yeah, I play
do.
every game.
Yep. I
Okay.
bought
Sun
every
and Moon
game.
was horrible.
The only one
don't
I
care what
loved, I
anyone says.
disagree. I thought Sun and Moon was great, different concept, but
Horrible.
they could have. I think they could have done better with the whole island leaders.
Iron Leader sucked. The
Yeah.
champion was the professor, which was horrible.
The
Like,
only one I
come
didn't
on.
play actually was Black and White 2, so that's.
I think I played it. I'm pretty sure I played them all. They're all good until Sun and Moon.
What about you, chum?
You ever play the game?
No, I never played the video game.
Which is funny because your girlfriend plays them.
My girlfriend plays the video game, you know.
Definitely, when the new one comes out, we're streaming it.
Well, I can't play it because I have carpal tunnel.
Well, you should do something about that.
Just get his wrist guards.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to stream the new video game when it comes
Yeah.
out, you know?
Who?
We got a couple Pokemon players in the house. Hey, you guys, I
We
may
get
I may dabble with my fingers, get my joystick fingers ready, and try it out myself.
We get down on the VGC.
All
Not
right,
really.
I
all right.
got
Well,
time
it's time to get my fingers wet. I think I'm going back in.
I'm
Okay.
just playing.
Yeah, you're definitely not a fast juger.
Just a few left.
All right, let's see. All right, you know I'm the worst with
Yeah,
this.
okay. This is
Oh my God, it's Splash?
Sylph. I think it's Sylph. Oh my God, it's Sylph
on Instagram.
on Instagram. Yeah.
What do you think the top 5 decks are going into the next regionals?
Well, Zach, since you're going to the next regional,
All right, if I
do you
name
say?
the top 5, Garbodor is probably at the top of the list. It's,
Obviously.
it's what everyone's teching for or playing. Sylveon is making a huge splash right now.
Ninetales has got to be in there.
Ninetales is up there. I think Greninja is a play for a lot of people.
Yeah, let's talk about it. What do you play? Field Blower and Choice Band?
Yeah, you just
maybe Brooklet Hill.
Yeah, maybe. The Choice Band does so much for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does so much for that.
because you're hitting for what 110.
It's
And
just
then 60 and then 110. That's
you
a
can
one shot.
two-shot
You can
and
one
then,
shot a lot of
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
That's
with
one,
your
that's 170, dude.
But you're
Like,
two-shotting these powerful
no,
GXs
but
now
monster
too.
cards.
literally, like
Yeah.
if you're playing anything that has 170 or less, like
Yeah,
it's-
but like
it's
it had a
one-shot
problem
target.
taking on these GX.
Yeah,
but
I
now
think.
with
Yeah.
now with that, it's like okay, you're fine. I think that's a play, and then
Do you think Decidueye Plume stays in the format?
it's good. It's
I mean, it's you know
the problem
one
is
item
like
I don't think it stays in the format.
the problem is Tapu Lele for Hex Maniac, like is so easy, so easy, and then you could just VS Seeker or.
So
like-
is that your strategy when you're playing against the Sigiplume? Just hold your Tapu Lele till you have to Hex?
I don't know how. And I feel like these decks that are good, like Sylveon, and they don't give you that Lysander option that the old format used to. Like Volcanion, like one misplay by a Volcanion player, and that you just win.
Look, I'm gonna go outside of my
Or
realm
Hoopa.
here, and I'm just gonna say, day 2, do we see a Metagross deck in day 2?
No.
I think we do. I think we do.
No.
I think we do. I don't particularly like the card, but I think we do.
Day 2,
2 people sitting next to me both said that ability is traditionally good.
it is
When you have that ability, the card is usually good.
like against Sylveon. Like get rid of my energy.
Last
who
time we
cares?
saw that was from Bronzong, but it was a stage 1, not a stage 2.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I don't know. Like, it's good, but
Is there going to be one, just
Clunky.
one day 2? Do it for me. Just one. Well, I want to come back in 2 weeks on this episode, and I want to look right to my right and right to my left and say, "Told you so, boys. Told you so."
No, that remains to be seen.
But I think Volcanion's up there too.
I think Volcanion. That's what I was just gonna say.
I think
Volcanion-
that's flying under the radar. I think that is a good play.
Are we sleeping on Lapras still?
No, Lapras's dead.
Lapras
Like, why
is
would
dead?
you play?
Why would you play Lapras?
Why, over Sylveon? I want to collect 3 cards off the top of my deck, or do I want to collect any 3 cards I want?
I mean, the only
not like
reason
that
is because first turn Hex Maniac, you know, say you go second and you're playing Sylveon.
You get crushed.
That kills you, you get crushed. But if you're playing Lapras, that doesn't have, you first turn Hex Maniac me all day, I'm playing
Okay,
Lapras.
well, I'll take the risk. I'll take the risk.
The reward, I get it, is a lot greater.
I mean,
but
if I
you're
face-
playing,
if I face
but if you're playing
Tauros,
4,
Hammers,
4,
I'll
4,
lose,
4,
okay.
if you're running a very vanilla Lapras deck, you're gonna run into those cards anyway.
I don't know about that.
I still think it's a play. I think it's a play.
Well, while we're on the top 5 decks that we believe will be going into regionals, what about a spicy deck? I mean, what's spicy? Is that Greninja? Is there something else that could be spicy?
I think Greninja's the spicy call. That's not. I don't know. It's been proven. Like
Is
Greninja
Metagross the
versus-
spicy call?
It might be.
I mean, is that the spicy
I
call?
think Solgaleo
Okay,
is
so
the
if you're
spicy
gonna
call,
pick
actually.
one underdog
Solgaleo,
deck,
Metagross?
one underdog
I don't
deck
know about that.
to make or day 2, call
If
it.
one
One underdog deck to make day 2.
I'm gonna go Decidueye, Ninetales, Sniper.
Decidueye Ninetales. Okay, you're going
I
max
think it-
damage.
It can
I
beat
think it just-
Sylveon too.
I think it just it craps out damage. Like you're
It
one-shotting everything.
Yeah, I know.
Is it good? I
So,
don't know. But
Difficult deck
maybe,
to pilot, I imagine, though, right?
maybe someone's got the list. That's what it takes. It just takes the list.
Yeah.
The list,
Yep.
and it's good.
Well, I saw one online, so I'll pass it your way.
I mean, I've made my own, but it's probably not the list.
All right, what do you say, Chum?
Metagross, man. Metagross.
Metagross with what?
Metagross with,
Mewtwo.
No, it's, I think Genesect. Genesect does 100 and then 20 for each.
Could be good.
Metagross,
Hey, if you're
Genesect,
just
I
got
like
choice,
that.
if you're choice banding it, and then you could always pick
you
up.
always
You could always
put it
pick up the
back.
choice band and move it somewhere
Like
else.
you're always doing damage.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. I like it.
It's
Personally, for
not
me,
that bad.
I've already talked about it before. I think it's going to be Lycanroc. I think somebody's going to figure out a build for Lycanroc. Lysander multiple times in a game is going to
good.
be great.
Wait, what about this? Could this be a thing? Metagross, Quad Tapu Lele.
Let's just stop.
Let's just stop.
It's just done.
Yeah.
All right, well,
We just play.
We'll leave the bad.
bad decks from
bad
Kevin.
we'll
We'll
leave
be
the bad
coming
decks
to you with that list
and
soon.
I'll be posting that next week. I'll be
Quad.
Yeah.
Metagross Quad
I'll be
next week.
posting up some videos about it. We'll have some fun.
Yeah, I thought it would be funny to say that.
All right. Well, thanks again. OMG, it's Sylph.
You
Sorry.
don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
Thanks for the question.
OMGITSLPH on Instagram. Thank you for your question.
Hey, go
But
follow.
for now, this is gonna have to go to the Pokemon round file.
All right.
Let's do another one, fellows.
Last one, guys.
Last
Last one for
one.
the evening. All right. This is from Instagram at AcidRay.
Acid Ray.
Acid Ray. Okay. What advice do you give for this old lady who plays Pokemon to stay connected to her 10-year-old son?
Have fun, right?
That's awesome.
That's
awesome.
Yeah, that is a great question, and thank you for tuning in and showing interest.
Definitely.
We appreciate it, and I'm sure your 10-year-old son appreciates it too.
I think first and foremost, you just gotta have fun with them. I think as the elder, you need to understand the rules and you need to understand what the cards actually do, so that you can help teach him what these cards do, so that when he goes and plays somewhere else, he's not making bad judgment calls because he thinks the card does something else. So as an adult, I think you just do a little research on the cards you guys are playing. Maybe look up some deck lists. You know, we call it net decking. You just go on the internet and you look up a list and you actually build a competitive deck for yourself and for your son, and you guys go ahead and play those together.
Yeah, I
definitely.
think something that we kind of harped on last week is that you want to read the cards, so make sure that you have them read it. Make sure you read them as well. Yeah, that's
It's like you just have fun. To be honest, he's 10, probably super competitive. A lot of people that play this game competitively are super competitive, but in the end of the day, you're young. You just want to have fun with him.
So just have fun. All right, there we go. That one goes into the round file. Pokemon round file. Well, thank you everyone for watching. That concludes this episode of The Top Table. I'd like to close out and leave you with a few words. First and foremost, if everyone can go to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Give us a follow at Sacker Scoop. And remember, this is a community-driven show, so you submit the topics, we talk about them, we have a good time doing it, you hear us laughing up here, and we're still taking it seriously. So without your questions, we wouldn't be able to have the top table. So please, submit your questions. It only takes 30 seconds. I'd also like to say that we are giving away quite a few cards, so stay tuned on those same social media sites for many different giveaways. We're at about 350 Instagram followers, and we will be giving away a Full Art Sycamore when we reach 500. Also, we give cards out weekly. Make sure you follow our Twitch, because I'm going to start streaming on Twitch. Well, I do stream on Twitch almost every day, but I'm going to start giving out 10 to 20 packs of cards for the rest of this week every night. But I'm going to give them out to people who are in there for a period of time. So if you're in there, you might win 3 packs, you might win 5 packs. It's just going to be all up for grabs. Well, any last words, boys?
we're Sacker Scoop, and this is us scooping it up.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching.